Hi, hello. Um, it's funny when I went for my glasses, they offered me. They asked me, "Do I want to get anti-glare glasses?" And I was like, "What's that?" I didn't quite get it, but now I can see why you'd have anti-glare glasses. Yeah. So anyway, um, uh, yes, I've got nothing to say in particular. Just just felt to speak, and so I'm speaking. uh, yeah. So my laptop keeps making a noise. Hope you can't hear it too much. Yeah, so I have no particular thing to say. I just thought let me go. I was gonna do live, but I think I'll wait till next week until all the weekend because one child is here, which is okay. They're downstairs, I'm upstairs, but I just thought I'd record and do a video instead. Um, yeah. I suppose it's more of a I keep hearing this fly. I suppose it's more of a feeling, more of a feeling or like this movement to speak, rather than having a particular subject to talk about. Um, so yeah, the feeling came to talk about something which is so beautiful. So how do you speak about something which is so beautiful? Well, you don't. You don't. The beauty speaks. The beauty moves. The beauty orchestrates or plays and expresses itself in the same way the wind is now blowing. You probably can't hear it, but there's a strong wind blowing at the moment. The sun is shining as well, but there's a strong wind. I like the light, the red light flashing on my phone, the numbers moving, the fly flying around, my stomach expanding and retracting with the breath. Only in our human stories do we create and extract meaning from things. Only in our human stories does this mean this and that mean that. Only in our human stories is this moving through time. Oh, the wind is so loud. powerful. Surrounded by beauty, surrounded by love, surrounded by the beloved or God or the absolute, surrounded by it. But then we ask, in spirituality, you might say that we're surrounded by the absolute or God or whatever. But then in non duality, we ask, who is surrounded? Normally, we feel that this person, this center figure, is separate from the absolute, separate from the wind, separate from everything. And it's the ultimate observer, the ultimate subject. And it says, yes, everything is God, everything is the absolute, everything is nothing. But the lens is never turned on itself, or it's never pointed out that you who feel you are someone separate from all of that, who are you? Are you not also a part of that? Are you not also coming out of nothing, expressing as that expression, expressing as that perspective or that story, that expression? And this is non-duality. This is non-duality. It's total collapsing into all things. Or you could say this total revealing or discovery of all things, of all things, of what God actually is. Not as an object, not as a thing, not as a person or a deity or an imagination. But what this actually is inherently, what all things are inherently, what these words are inherently, not our interpretation of them, that's also coming out of this. So not the meaning of them, but the absoluteness of them, what they ultimately are. This empty fullness, this empty love. This empty wholeness. And that isn't a discovery or revealing to someone, because who would that someone be? It's not a personal revelation where someone can be there to discover it. It's a total collapse of that illusion that there is someone separate, that there is someone to discover it, that is actually a real person. That is not a real person. That is not a separate someone. This is, in its fullness, it is empty. In its emptiness, it is full. It is all things. And this is the miraculousness of this seeming discovery, this non-personal discovery, is that this is all and this is it. Lots of love.